Hey guys, this is Jean-Claude, and oh my gosh, we are down to 2 last days of opening decks, and then it's Vault Tour Denver. So, kind of down to our last opportunities to find an incredible deck to take. I think I'm going to be okay, even if we don't find anything else with the decks I have currently. I'm pretty pleased with what they do. Today's deck is Brobnar, Sanctum, and Dis. It's the Kind Simeon, Pavilion Lord. Alright. Not too often you're going to find a Sanctum and Brobnar deck that's going to be tournament level. I don't like our odds here, but there are some things that can push it into its favor. Let's see what we have. We're starting off with Sanctum. It's Protectrix. 5 power, Reap. You may fully heal a creature. If you do, that creature cannot be dealt damage for the remainder of the turn. Lady Maxima, 5 power, 2 armor. Whenever you play, you get to stun a creature. As an action, return Lady Maxima to your hand. 2 of those, nice. Champion Annabelle, 6 power, 1 armor, taunt. Bulwark, 4 power, 2 armor. Each of his neighbors gets +2 armor. Whispering Reliquary, it's an artifact. As an action, return an artifact to its owner's hand. 2 of those, excellent. Take Hostages, 1 amber whenever you play it. For the remainder of the turn, each time a friendly creature fights, it captures an amber. Sweet amber control. Shield of Justice, 1 amber whenever you play it. For the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature cannot be dealt damage. Inspiration. Play, ready, and use a friendly creature. That could be pretty good. Cleansing Wave. Play, heal 1 damage from each creature. Gain 1 amber for each creature healed this way. 2 Cleansing Waves. Now we're on to Dis. It's Toxin, 3 power. Whenever you reap, your opponent discards a random card from their hand. Very cool. The Terror, 5 power. Whenever you play it, if your opponent has no amber, you get to gain 2. Succubus, 3 power. During their draw card step, your opponent refills their hand to 1 less card. Pit Lord. Oh gosh. Alright, well, that's fun, guys. We're done. I want to thank you for joining me, and I guess I'll see you next time. Okay. Let's really finish this video. Pit Lord is 2 amber whenever you play it. It's 9 power, taunt. While Pit Lord is a player, I don't even want to read it. When Pit Lord is in play, you must choose Dis as your active house. A lot of people say, oh, that's not that bad. I can get through this. I can make it work. No, this is an awful card, guys. Oh, no! Oh, no! 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 Okay, now I am done. Forget it. I'm out of here. Fine. God. Oh my. How ridiculous is that, guys? Oh my gosh. 2 Pit Lords in the same deck. I mean, I guess if you're going to hold on to where you get to play 2 of them at the same time, it's still awful because they can kill 1 of them, and now you're still stuck with the 1 dinged Pit Lord. Oh my god, that is so terrible. Oh, if there would have been a 3rd, I would have quit doing videos forever. It would have been done. This channel would have been dead. Alright, it's Guardian Demon, 4 power. Play, fight, reap. Heal up to 2 damage from a creature. Deal that amount of damage to another creature. Library of the Damned, it's an artifact. As an action, archive a card. Lash of Broken Dreams, it's an artifact. Keys cost +3 amber during your opponent's next turn. That's actually pretty good. Tendrils of Pain, 1 amber whenever you play it. Deal 1 damage to each creature. Deal an additional 3 damage to each creature if your opponent forged a key on their previous turn. Hand of Dis, destroy a creature that is not on the flank. Oh man, if you just cannot get enough of your Pit Lords, let's make sure we arise them so you can play 2 more Pit Lords again. I mean, that right there, it's a guaranteed win. Everyone knows Pit Lords are the best. Choose a house, return each creature of the house from your discard pile to your hand, gain 1 chain. Oh god, come on. Alright, yeah, let's just double up on it again. Yeah, I love that. Now we're on to Brobnar. It's War Drummer, he's 3 power. Return each other friendly Brobnar creature to your hand. Troll, 8 power. Reap, he heals 3 damage. Smash, 5 power. Whenever you play him, you stun a creature. Hey, another smash. Pretty good since we have the War Drummer. Lomare Flame Fist, he's 5 power. Whenever you play him, if your opponent has 7 amber or more, they lose 2 of it. Crump, 6 power. After an enemy creature is destroyed fighting Crump, its controller loses 1 amber. Another Crump. Oh, a lot of Brobnar. Kalefi Dragon? Oh my gosh. This deck is just huge. This is just so weird. What a crazy deck. Okay, he's 12 power. He cannot be played unless you have 7 or more amber. He has a Fight Reap effect. Gain 1 amber, then deal 5 damage to a creature. I don't even know what to think of this, guys. Good lord. Grenade Snib, he's 2 power, destroyed. Your opponent loses 2 amber. Mighty Javelin, it's an amber whenever you play an artifact. Omni effect, sacrifice it, deal 4 damage to a creature. War Song, for the remainder of the turn, gain 1 amber each time a friendly creature fights. Okay, that's not bad. We can set up a decent turn where we can actually reliably play Cliffy Dragon. And the last card of the deck is Tremor, stun a creature and each of its neighbors. Okay, well, I do want to say, I'm going to go back through this. I already know what the real rating is, but I'm going to look at this from a different sort of lens, okay? Not a tournament level deck, but let's talk about this. All right, the Brobnar, we had 3 non-creatures, so pairing that with the War Song is pretty good. I like Tremor. I like the direct damage there. That's actually really good because we had a lot of Brobnar creatures, big guys. We had the Amber Control here, Cliffy Dragon, kind of questionable, but I think we can play him. Crump, excellent. Play effect, good. 2 more play effects for our War Drummer, very nice. Trolls, big, beefy. War Drummer, very, very sweet. So we have 9 creatures here in Brobnar. I mean, it's still not tournament worthy, but that's not terrible whatsoever. Actually, wait a minute. That is better than I was thinking. Simply because we have these 2 Arise. I was already thinking in my head what I want to do with the Arise, but this is a pretty sweet backup plan. Being able to Arise, check this out. You can get back 8 Brobnar creatures. I mean, you're getting 9, but putting... Wait, where's the... Oh, here we go. Because Cliffy Dragon. Alright, so let's check this out. So here's the 8 creatures. Questionable on that dragon. He might just end up clogging our hand. But we could get back all these Brobnar creatures, right? Keep the War Drummer in our hand. Be able to fight. Eliminate our entire opponent's board. Reap on another turn. War Drummer all the creatures back so that we can heal them. And then just have all these creatures all over again in a sense. It's actually not too bad. The Arises are the stars of this deck, no doubt. Originally, my first thought with the Arise was going to be just, okay, you know what? That isn't too bad. What if you Arise all of your disc creatures? Okay? So check that out. You do Arise, you have 6 creatures here, 2 of which are Pit Lords. You're actually able to Arise and get back on the same turn. You can play 4 Amber. You can have the Taunts to protect the guys that matter most, the Succubus and the Toxin. Guardian Demon's pretty good too. So that's actually not terrible. It's still a little bit rough, but the blow is a little bit lessened with the Pit Lord effect because we have at least 2 artifacts we can use while we have the Pit Lord out. I'm not saying it's great, but it's okay. It's acceptable. And now, looking back through Sanctum, we've got, I guess Sanctum is kind of our weakest house, but it does have the artifact control, which is very good. Let's see. Yeah, these creatures are okay. I like the stun that we can get. I like being able to play a creature, have an effect, and stunning a creature is a pretty good effect. So, I mean, taking out an opponent's Reaper for a turn or 2, because they have to then call that house before they can ever get it back. So sometimes it's more than 2 turns, so it's pretty good. Yeah, Sanctum is kind of the weakest, but it does have a little bit of value in this deck. And actually, man, there's a lot of creatures in this deck. So you know what? Those Cleansing Waves are going to come in handy as well. This is not a fast deck. And it doesn't really have a way to make itself fast. It'd be different if we had like Sound the Horns and Brobnar to help discard portions of our deck at a time. So the Arises can be a little bit of a bigger effect. But this is a deck where you're straight up just going to throw creatures on the board. You're not generating much Amber in any other way. You're hoping your opponent has to sit on some Shadows cards, they're unable to steal from you. You slow down their game plan, and you just get yourself to a point where I guess you just rely on some huge Arise turns. I think that's what you have to do. It's definitely a little bit of an awkward deck, but it is neat to see that it does have some sort of value somewhere. Yeah, not tournament worthy. Rating for this deck, gosh, it's a really interesting deck. It's not going to beat a lot of decks out there, though. Very gimmicky, kind of cool because of that, but we're going to have to give this a C-. I know you guys are going to be so upset because, I mean, honestly, it's super clunky. That's what it comes down to. It's just really, really clunky. If you can get to the late game somehow, it's going to be a fun deck. No joke. I mean, those 2 Arise with all that Brobnar, with all that Dis, I mean, it's pretty good. It's just getting to that point. That's the problem. So, C-. Alright guys, I want to thank you for watching my videos, and I will see you next time.